And also, I think um, that basically you go about your life as if everybody else is thinking about you. And number 59, basically you over exaggerate yourself. And number 60, 60 things that's wrong with you. Wait a minute, hold it. Give me a break already. All right. And that's a sack. Number 95. I still got like 216 other things that are wrong with you. Nobody wants to hear all this. All right. Ravens, second and 17. Third down. So at your age, you've been acting like this since what? You were a kid? When are you going to grow up? What is grown up? Not you. And what does it matter? Why do people assume that my growing up somehow is going to impact their lives? It's not. Then it's going to help you. And it's a first down, and it's going 85. It's going for it, and it's a touchdown. Raven. Fran Tarkenton is blowing up the field with his tremendous talent. 16-7. No one is surprised by this score. The Ravens are meeting public expectations. Now, according to the not yet updated stats, the Ravens are 1-1, but we're already in what, the fourth or fifth week, so they must be leading their division, especially if they keep playing like this. Roman Gable will have another opportunity to either advance or just play mediocre. Oh, that would have been a great catch, but Walt Garrison was hit hard. So what distinguishes the great ones from those who are merely just throwing the football? It's all about timing. Wide open, but third down. The play would be much respected if the receiver would just stop on the other side of the first down marker. This makes no sense to me. Those are passes failures. Fourth down. That was a failed pass. I don't know. Maybe Roman Gable has no confidence in his receivers and is just throwing short little dumpies. What's your opinion? I mean, since you play like that, you make those kind of calls. What's inside the psychology of a quarterback that's just not throwing successful deep passes? Talk to me. Talk to us, HT Bum, so we can better understand Roman Gabriel. I'm talking to you. Wake up, wake up. I am wake up. Dan, tell us. Since those are always wide open. First down, number 11. I have no answer. Well, you call those kind of plays because the best plays to call are the ones who are close to the chest, so to speak. You know, the short. They are safe, easy to catch, and you make a first down, or at least a second down. That's the objective. Whatever you said, and it's closer to first down. Is it a fear of throwing it deep? Yeah. Uh, Me personally, I'm afraid I'm gonna get intercepted, which you do. Yes, it's been happening way too many times, and I'm really getting frustrated. Roman Gabriel does not want to get frustrated, so he throws these little safe passes. So to avoid the frustration, they basically get into a fourth down situation and punt. Yeah, it's a safe. Oh wow, number 52, David Lee just knocked it out. Why don't you go to a psychiatrist to overcome that? Maybe you'll be getting more touchdowns. There's no psychiatrist that can deal with the receivers versus defenders. It's not within my. Oh wow, quarterback sack. Does that remind you of you? Yes, it's happened many times. Why don't you go to a psychiatrist to help you throw the ball faster, release it? I mean, when you don't you see the defender coming at you? I do. Then I'm fixated on throwing the ball, but you don't. You wait to be hit. Why? Don't want to be intercepted, so you take a hit. What choice? There is no choices in football. There's only do it and pay the consequence, or don't do it and get burned. That's the nature of the football. We're just trying to understand you. There's nothing to understand. It's football. Yes. Why is Fran Tarkenton sometimes successful? Look, 17-7. Oh wow, what a catch! First down, number 85. See, why don't you do that? Because sometimes my receivers, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes my receivers just get double covered and they get psychological um, handcuffed. They get, I don't know, maybe they think they can't catch the ball, and the defenders are just determined to catch it. That's what happened when I was with quarterback in the Patriots. Wow, it's a first down. Walker, doesn't the saying, if you just throw it, the receivers will make an effort? Sometimes they don't. I can't take that chance. And sack. We're in second down situation. Second down and 18 yards to go for the first down. That made no sense at all. Third down. Third and 20 now. Quarterbacks get paralyzed by the fear of being sacked or intercepted. Intercepted. And here come the crowd booing. Roman Gabriel. So playing the role of Dr. Phil, I am Fast Talking Eddie, analyzing the psychology of a quarterback. So you think this constant being intercepted paralyzes the quarterback as he's sitting on the bench? Yeah, because he's got time to think about it. And he's sacked. Fran Tarkenton goes down. Number 94 brings him down. But once you get back in the game, you can't be thinking about what just happened. Gotta let it go until you get sacked again. Yes, happened to me with the Patriots. How did you feel? Terrible. Oh, he's going for it, number 19. He's going all the way. He's going. And that's a touchdown. The Ravens are schooling the legendary Colts. And the crowd are booing. They just don't like being schooled. Fran Tarkenton is impressive. It can change on a dime if the defense of the Colts just quit playing with pennies. $24 if they make it 24-7. Man, Jimmy Johnson's Colts are in a hole. And it doesn't seem like they're getting out of this valley. I think we are witnessing the deterioration of a team. Nobody likes it. What can you do? Intercepted. You can let this get to you and lose confidence, or you just, instead of throwing the deep passes, do what you gotta do and just throw short passes. Because how did you deal with your constant being blitzed and sacked and intercepted? I knew that just go back in there and throw short passes or hand it off to the halfback and just wait till the game is over. Because when you're outgunned, Just go out there until you get back on the bench. So you gave up. I was forced to give up. The reality of the I think it was the Titans. I'm not sure. Titans or the Rams. It's a fumble. The Colts get it back. At that moment, how do you as a quarterback not just go out there and hand it off? When you huddle, you look around, you ask, do you have it in you to catch a deep pass? And they'll look at you and they'll give you a realistic portrait of what they're faced. So you just basically have to go by your teammates. You cannot force deep passes. You trust your teammates to give you an honest analysis. How are they feeling? It's a first down, Walt Garrison. Basically, that's it. Give it to your halfback. And just ride it out. Ride out the storm. Would you recommend to the listeners if they're young and they want to be a quarterback, if they have nerves of steel and can just shake it off, and it's second down. Because if you get in a game versus a much tougher team, do you have what it takes to just hand the ball off and ride out the clock until you get to the bench? Can you take the dirty looks from other teammates? Oh, what the hell was what was that? He's, oh, was he pretending that he wasn't there? Maybe the lane just shut down and I wouldn't give it to him. I would not give it to him at that point. You don't. Fourth down. That's what. That's the only way to go. Just throw it. Whatever happens, happens, and just go to the bench. Oh, I think this is a big mistake. It is a big mistake. He's relying too much on receivers who have just lost confidence. Intercepted. He's trying to motivate his receivers by decree, the decree of a quarterback and the head coach. These receivers have given up. They're just out there until they're on the bench. So you bench them. You can't, because they share with all the other teammates a belief that they just can't make it. They are convinced by the defenders that the defenders are too good. And once you get into that psychology, it's basically over. You look at the score, 24-7. Unless you're a Dylan of the Cowboys, you know, he just goes out there and shakes it off. Well, that's because the Cowboys have Randy and Vanessa and Alex who will hustle. That's right. These Colts defense they're not hustling, they're just running the routes. Look at that. Would you say the Colts season is over? They keep playing like this, no confidence. I think it's basically they're not gonna make the playoffs. They're just reacting to the Ravens. That's all. Is this the sign of a bad head coach? Jimmy Johnson is a great motivator. What can he do? When you're a player and you're out there faced with the Ravens and they're outrunning you, they're basically stampeding over you. What can Jimmy Johnson do or say? The Ravens are just dominating this game. Dominate them back. They don't have a Randy or a Vanessa or an Alex. They need team captains. And that's David Lee's job. So that's an executive decision from as a broadcaster. Do we continue broadcasting this game? Or do we go to the fourth quarter? I recommend we go to the fourth quarter. Because let the Ravens do what they got to do right now. But yeah, I think we'll cut away to the fourth quarter. It doesn't look like the Colts are going to. We're at the 2-minute warning. My apologies as a broadcaster to all the fans of the Ravens and Colts, but we're going to switch to the fourth quarter. So in the meantime, we'll be showing you the greatest hits of HT Bump. And we will we will return to the fourth quarter. And we are at the fourth quarter. Ravens 45, Colts 17. There's no way. There's no way the Colts are going to catch up. So it's basically over. You know, it's over. It's not fair to those of us who enjoy football games to be witness to a massacre. 65-31, Ravens. The Colts were slaughtered. Poor Roman Gabriel. That's the nature of the game. I have felt that. I know what it's like more than anybody would ever want to experience. So when your career as a quarterback is over, do you expect to win at least 2 games versus losing 69? Get off my back. I'm just kidding with you. No, you're not. You're not kidding. You're just throwing those slingshots at me. This is fast talking, Eddie. Let's look at the stats. Well, at least Roman Gabriel had 480 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's something. You, really? Okay. On that note, good night. Loser. Shut up.